Okay guys, so on your program you might see something like this, which would be 5 sets of 5 at 75%. So first of all, I guess, is where does that 75% come from? So if we actually use the RPE to percentage based chart, we can see that 5 reps at 75% should come out around an 8 RPE. Okay. So in this regard, we can actually use this chart and we can use the RPE to help us make a decision on the training effect that we want in this program. So keep in mind as well that this chart is useful as a guideline and a pretty good place to start, but shouldn't be considered as a hard set rule. So we're happy with 75% because the training effect of around an 8 RPE sounds about right. So what we also want to do is, when we see the program, I like to leave a space that the athlete can actually fill in the actual RPE for that set. And what that allows us to do is not use the RPE to dictate the intensity on the bar, but also use it almost like a feedback tool so that we can check and see, did the athlete actually have the training effect that we wanted. So for example, if the athlete clocks that in at a 7 RPE, that tells us that, okay, it's below, it was an undershoot, so maybe we can be a bit more aggressive with our percentage the next time. Or on the flip side, if it clocks in at a 9, maybe we need to make another decision and take another look at the percentage that we are using. So guys, another way that I like to use it, and I found to be quite useful, is I don't usually write it as 5 by 5 at 75%. I like to break it up to 1 by 5, 1 by 5, etc., and actually get an RPE score for each of those sets. Now, the reason for this is, of course, as the sets go along, fatigue is going to accumulate, so the RPE is generally going to climb a little bit. But I think it's important that we can keep an eye on this by getting scores for the RPE as we go. Now, some athletes will be quite tolerant to the volume, and you'll notice they'll actually stay kind of constant or maybe go up a small bit. And that's fine. Maybe you could actually incorporate some more volume with these athletes, but others you'll find there might be quite an aggressive climb in the RPE. So this information then can help you to make decisions going forward that maybe you need to tail back the volume, use some low drops, something like this. Hey guys, thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to drop me a line on my Instagram, peter.tpf, and thank you and goodbye. Thank you.